On behalf of CGLA, congratulations to Cresco Labs, this year's Bill Leslie Visionary Award recipient. With your commitment to social equity through your SEED program, together we are paving the way for a highly inclusive workforce.
My name is Michael Self. I'm the Vice President of the SEED Initiative at Cresco Labs, and SEED stands for Social Equity and Educational Development. The program came about as an acknowledgement to do something different and to do something about it. So now that we know that there is this injustice and there are a lot of people that are kept from being in the industry, what do? We find organizations or partner with community organizations like Cabrini Green Legal Aid in order to provide opportunities, to provide pathways for people to get into the cannabis industry in various ways. When we're talking about community work, this is not something that can be done overnight. This is not something that there is a quick fix to. And so that's not something that we can, say we're gonna do this for a year and we're gonna have all these results and see everyone's gonna live happily ever after. What we're really seeing is the opportunity of exposure right now. The SEED program has been in operation since May of 2019. So what I think the biggest impact right now to date is the amount of people that we're able to work with. Through our partnership with CGLA just in Chicago, we're talking about 1,000 people for the next year. As time moves on, particularly here in Illinois, and as we move further east, when it comes to working on social justice within the cannabis industry, we'll be able to measure an impact on people's lives. But right now, for example, with CGLA, we're helping provide people their rap sheets. So now they can work with lawyers at CGLA to get their records expunged. I think our world is changing so fast, we want to be responsive to that. And we don't want to be sitting in a position where we're patting ourselves on the back for doing such great work, but we're being tone deaf to what is actually happening in the community and what the community needs. And so we'll continue to maintain our approach of being in service and of service to community organizations like CGLA and really focusing on, as they are the practitioners on the ground working with our most vulnerable, what are they seeing is the greatest need, and how can the SEED initiative and a company like Cresco Labs help fill the gap? So I think that that's where my passion is elevated, and I think my colleagues feel the same way. And I feel like the folks at CGLA are also in that same boat. We know that people are hurting, and they're hurting much more now, and the fallout of where we're at now will be seen for years to come. So what is it that we're gonna do in this space right now to do our part and to be on the right side of history, and to know that we didn't just turn in our homes and turn in our own little bubble. We also made sure to lend a hand to other people and give justice a voice. And so we'll continue to maintain our approach of being in service and of service to community organizations like CGLA and really focusing on, as they are the practitioners on the ground working with our most vulnerable, what are they seeing is the greatest need, and how can the SEED initiative and a company like Cresco Labs help fill the gap?